Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. After Saturday night's main event XL, it seemed like an OG Bloodline member's heel turn was just around the corner. However, he has remained a babyface, and it now seems like WWE's chief content officer, Triple H, and the creative team have subtly canceled plans for the change of character. Jey Uso was visibly upset and angry after losing the World Heavyweight Championship match to CM Punk and was even seen talking to Paul Heyman backstage. However, considering the recent turn of events, his heel turn might have been delayed for the time being. The former World Heavyweight Champion is in contention to be John Cena's final opponent at Saturday night's main event XLI. He is a part of the Last Time Is Now tournament and has advanced to the quarterfinals by first defeating The Miz. He is set to face Rusev in the quarterfinal, and his involvement has largely been as a babyface. Since he has been winning so far, it seems likely that he will continue to maintain his current persona for the time being. Paul Heyman's vision will battle the Usos, Roman Reigns, CM Punk, and Cody Rhodes in a War Games match at Survivor Series. The babyfaces have had issues with Heyman's team for months, and it seems likely that Uso will continue to be one to maintain the polarity. However, things might change if the reunited OG Bloodline and the two world champions are unable to get the win. The record tag team champion has been very vocal about not taking advice from his brother Jimmy or cousin Roman Reigns. Over the last few months, he has brought out his aggressive side and has spoken about wanting to do what is best for himself. Potential loss in the War Games match could be what drives Uso to betray his allies. Alternatively, a defeat in the Last Time Is Now tournament could also add fuel to the fire and push him to turn on the fans by turning heel. Triple H may have subtly canceled plans for OG Bloodline members' heel turn as WWE's ongoing Bloodline saga continues to reshape itself week after week. New signs on television suggest that a major character shift once teased for an original member of the faction may have been quietly halted by Triple H himself for strategic reasons backstage. While the Bloodline's modern form revolves around Solo Sikoa's leadership following Roman Reigns' temporary exit, loyal fans still remember the early days of the faction and the members who helped lay its foundation. One of those early pillars was none other than Jey Uso, whose absence from the heel side of the storyline has become increasingly noticeable, especially after several hints last year that WWE was preparing a full-circle heel turn for main event Jey. Those hints, however, now appear to have been dropped entirely, and it may have been a deliberate choice by Triple H. In mid-2024, subtle details began appearing on Raw and SmackDown that suggested Jey Uso could be inching toward a return to the darker side of the wrestling spectrum. His commentary in interviews, his emotional promos, and even certain camera shots involving him watching the Bloodline from afar were all interpreted as signs of a slow-burning storyline meant to pull him back into the family's orbit. The tension between him and Jimmy Uso, the reactions of the WWE Universe, and the growing chaos in the Bloodline after Roman Reigns stepped away all made a potential heel turn feel like the natural next chapter. Yet over the last several months, that direction has mysteriously disappeared from WWE programming. Instead of leaning into that story thread, Triple H and the creative team have positioned Jey Uso as one of Raw's most beloved babyfaces. He remains prominently featured in major matches, high-profile segments, and heavily involved with top-tier talent. His reactions from live crowds only continue to grow louder, and WWE seems committed to presenting him as a pure fan favorite, something that would be jeopardized by suddenly turning him heel. This shift has led insiders and fans alike to believe that Triple H made the executive decision to cancel Jey Uso's long-discussed heel turn. Reports circulating backstage indicate that WWE officials now view him as one of the company's most organically over superstars. With Cody Rhodes ruling Raw and stars like Seth Rollins, Drew McIntyre, and CM Punk all occupying complex character spaces, Jey's role as a straightforward babyface brings balance to the brand. Turning him heel now would not only risk undermining months of character development, but also disrupt several ongoing storylines tied to Raw's core roster. Another major factor believed to influence Triple H's call is the current instability within the Bloodline on SmackDown. Solo Sikoa's new self-appointed leadership, Tama Tonga's emergence, Jacob Fadu's dominance, and rumors of tension among the group have turned the faction into its most unpredictable version to date. Bringing G back into that chaotic environment as a heel would shift the entire dynamic of the storyline and possibly overshadow Solo's ongoing transformation into the group's new centerpiece. Triple H reportedly wants this era of the Bloodline to focus on the newer generation rather than revisiting past feuds or reunions prematurely. There is also the matter of Jimmy Uso's trajectory. Jimmy's own booking has fluctuated dramatically over the past year, and WWE has yet to fully cement his direction moving forward. Reuniting him with G on the heel side would require a careful reset of both characters. Given Jimmy's inconsistent presence and the injuries and absences surrounding the Anoa'i family throughout the year, WWE may have decided that now is not the time to attempt such a complex pivot. Instead, G's singles run has become one of the most stable and reliable acts on Raw. His merchandise numbers reportedly remain strong, his segments consistently generate crowd reactions, and his in-ring performances are among the most energetic on the roster. All of this makes a heel turn not only unnecessary, but potentially harmful to the momentum WWE has worked hard to build. Fans may have also unknowingly influenced Triple H's decision. Every time speculation swirled about G's possible heel turn, live audiences rejected the idea, continuing to cheer him even during moments where the company seemed to be planting seeds for darker character developments. WWE has increasingly leaned into crowd reactions as a key factor in booking, particularly since Triple H took full control of creative. If the crowd is firmly behind G Uso, turning him heel becomes an uphill fight. As WWE looks ahead to major events like the Royal Rumble, Elimination Chamber, and ultimately WrestleMania season, maintaining G Uso's current role on Raw gives the company more flexibility. He could easily be slotted into championship storylines, renewed rivalries with Damian Priest or Drew McIntyre, or even surprise alliances depending on how the roster shapes up heading into 2026. For now, all signs suggest that Triple H has quietly but decisively canceled the heel turn that was once in development for one of the Bloodline's foundational members. It is a decision that reflects a broader commitment to long-term storytelling and fan-driven booking. Two elements that have greatly defined the Triple H era of WWE. Whether G Uso eventually circles back to his family, confronts them again, or continues forging his own path remains to be seen. But one thing is clear: his journey is far from over, and WWE intends to make every chapter count. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our WWE official YouTube channel for more update news.